3, 2, 1. Ha. All right.
We're live, y'all.
Hey,
we are
oh, my
live.
Whoa, wow. Oh, prestige.
Anybody joining us? Y'all gonna join us here?
Catalina wine.
Where all our fans at?
Kapow!
I guess let's just jump right into it. Amazing night of cinema.
Yes.
Yeah. I would have to say. So we just went to go see Girls Trip.
Girls Trip.
Man,
pretty good.
A classic.
My face hurts from laughing so much. So
classic.
I had to pee the whole time. I'm surprised I didn't pee like the ladies in the movie.
I did too, man.
Oh, jeez, these two.
I should have went to the bathroom.
Oh man.
We got Queen Latifa, all-star cast.
Awesome.
Jadda Pinkett Smith, Regina Hall, Tiffany Hadson, even Kofi Siriboe, I don't know how to say his last name. Mike Coulter, which is Power Man, what's his name?
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, one of the classic
Defenders
Netflix series.
Oh, probably one of the best ones.
Definitely. And Lorenz Tate. Old school, everybody know Lorenz Tate. Y'all might not know, but
why?
Y'all know.
No, it's true.
But my people, we know.
He's the one that played Julian, right?
Sure. I don't know his name in the movie, but
bass
the bass player.
Yeah,
slapping the
I
bass.
know
Slapping
him.
the
He was slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass, man.
Slapping the bass, man.
Yeah. So, man, and with all these people in here, sometimes when you got an all-star cast like that, the story or the film kind of suffers a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in this case.
It's a good balance.
No.
Wow. Oh, we got a fan. Who out there?
Fan.
Comment.
Yeah.
Comment. Say something. It's one of y'all.
Welcome to the girl party. Oh, wait.
I'm good with being at a girl party. True. Especially if they fine.
Yeah.
So to me, we're gonna just jump in there what I thought about it and what I'm gonna rate it. I thought this was a great film. To me, a classic black movie. I haven't seen any classics in a long time that weren't like so serious, you know. This was a comedy. It set out to be a comedy, and it was funny.
It's hilarious.
It wasn't
Definitely
just
funny.
a comedy that you didn't laugh at.
Right.
Like it wasn't an imposter. This was really what it set out to be. And I thought that the timing was great as far as the actual punchlines that they did.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
timing was
yeah.
on par. I laughed. I was tearing up because at first I was like, "Let me see what they gonna do here. How's this gonna be that funny?"
He's gonna turn into a heckler right now.
I was really giving it a lot.
Garbage.
Right? Because we've seen a lot of bad movies.
We've seen a lot. We've
you
just
never
came
know.
off of seeing like big budget and terrible movies. So
Right.
This
I was a little
great.
skeptical, but man, my frown turned into a smile in like 2 seconds.
Upside down.
If I had to rate it, I'm gonna because the acting was great too.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't just like everyone's acting goofy.
Yeah.
They had some serious moments where the acting was like, damn.
Heartfelt.
Right. There was some really heartfelt moments. So if I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it a 5-star.
All
This
right.
was a great. If I was intoxicated, if you're intoxicated, you are not gonna be able to stop laughing. And so I was like, man, if only, because this was a dope ass movie.
was
5
hilarious.
stars.
Derek is
hilarious.
advertising that you're going to be intoxicated to really, really enjoy this movie. You're
We're
going to
adults.
really enjoy it, but to really, really... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
We are all adults.
I know, right? Be real. It's a
Now
rated
use
R
your own
movie,
method
yeah.
of intoxication.
Yeah.
But
Be
we're all
responsible.
adults. Yes.
But I'm right on par with that rating
Smoking, I
though.
got him.
Right, a little bit of smoking a bong and a pancake.
Smoking pancake.
This movie
Bong
was
and a mix.
hilarious. You know, so I mean, acting on point. The story was really well done. We talked about how long the movie was, but you don't really feel it just because
No.
you're just on this ride of a movie.
Yep.
And you know, everything was done great. I got to give it like 4 stars. Just because it was funny. It was genuinely funny. It was a good movie, and yeah, I would totally watch it again. The rewatch value is so high.
Absolutely.
If you've seen the first Hangover movie, I would compare it to that, just because this is the women's alter ego of them.
Yes.
Basically.
You know, I really enjoyed this movie. I know we've all said that, but I think it's the first of its kind for me, honestly. I've seen like the female funny movies where they really try very, very hard to make it work.
Right.
And this didn't like need. I felt like they didn't. Well, they did try obviously, but it just really worked. It's getting 5 stars from me off the get-go. I really appreciated it. It was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. It made me laugh more than The Hangover. It's been a while since I've laughed at a movie like that, and I definitely loved the fact that usually we get the vibe, all the guy friends. Now we got all the lady friends, and we get to learn about that circle and how that circle works, and they're really not that different from us guys doing stupid shit. So
right. Yeah,
absolutely. You know what? What made me enjoy it so much is that every time I thought they were gonna be here with it, they stepped up the game.
They really did
to the max.
They really
I wasn't expecting them to demonstrate certain things. Because I've seen, because they have a skit or I guess a scene where they're talking about the grapefruit.
Never gonna look at grapefruits the same again.
Nope. I had no idea.
Sexual grapefruit part. This is a rated R movie, so no kids. Everyone get off of here, okay?
No, yeah.
Get off of here. This is rated R, if not mature.
Yes.
Or, what's the next after R? Would it be X?
MA.
MA.
All right.
But it's rated R though.
Yeah.
So they have a part with the grapefruit, and just go look up the grapefruit, sexual grapefruit.
Oh gosh.
And
maybe don't Google it. But
I was like, oh my God, is she doing it right now? Because I've heard of it.
This
I've seen the video.
I don't know if she improved it or she just went with it.
She had to because she just
she was into it.
It was too perfect.
I wanted to see bloopers. Like how could these other Jadda and who was at the table, Latifa?
Right.
How could they keep their composure that whole time? She was like,
I'd have fell out my chair.
Yeah.
If she started, I'd have fell out my chair.
She was getting into it.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen it, and she's talking about it. And it's what you should do to your man. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of want that to happen one day.
Grapefruit.
But then she's like, so this is how you do it. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
And it just kept going.
What am I seeing right now? Yeah. It was great.
It was great.
And that's the thing about the movie is that where most movies would have their cutoff point,
right?
This took it to the next level.
Yeah. Right.
They weren't scared to do something.
It wasn't just the punchline that you get in the trailer. I think we all talked about it.
Yeah, definitely. Like I definitely felt like we got a lot more from the trailer because I was worried about that. You're always worried about modern comedies doing that. Saw the trailer, they put all the funny stuff in there to drag you into the theater, and then you leave the theater being like, I wasted my time.
It wasn't bait.
Office Christmas Party.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, just
totally.
This movie by far blows them out of the water. This is probably one of the first legitimate comedies I've actually really been thoroughly entertained by.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
Right, you're right. Because the trailer sometimes has all the good things, and then you get there, and you're just having to sit there and wait for that part that you saw on the trailer.
Yeah,
exactly. And a lot of times it doesn't even live up to the actual trailer.
No.
So, but this one, it had everything that was in the trailer.
Yeah.
No tricks.
No tricks.
No hooks.
Yeah.
It was actually in the movie.
And the thing is, they bring it to another level where you get to the punchline and you know that it's coming because of the trailer, but they take it a step further.
Yeah, I was about
the
to say
setup.
that. It's what we saw in the trailer was leading to the climax. And then we got the climax in the movie, and that's the way you need to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So consensus is we loved the movie.
Loved it. Yeah.
I want to know why it only got 4 stars. Can you explain that? What's that 1 star left?
I was getting really frustrated, and maybe it's just because
you got frustrated in the movie.
I know, right? I know. But I got frustrated only for the fact of one of our characters. She's going through this rough relationship. And her friends are there, and they're just not encouraging her to get out of this relationship as much,
I feel like they did.
And I feel like they did too, and I kind of felt for her situation that she was trying to get out of that relationship, but first make this one business deal come through because she's very popular.
Right.
So I understood it, but it was just It was too unbelievable.
So if $10 million is on the table,
I know.
You gonna break up anyway?
Oh man,
we didn't win a couple seasons on that show. I'd have got my $10 million for sure.
Yeah. No, and that's what I was having to contemplate. Which one of my friends is gonna let me sell my soul for that? You know what I'm saying?
Just to speak from personal experience, when I spent, a while in a shitty relationship, and then all of a sudden, I wouldn't have stuck around for that shit. Hell no.
But you
Yeah.
stuck around for that long anyway.
I did.
Might as well get $10 million out of it.
Right, honestly, I would not let any one of my friends go through that. I would be like, yo, bro, bail the fuck out. Get out of there. Pardon my French, but I'd be like, no, get out.
But, you know, just like with any relationship goes, it's kind of complicated to, like, be the one that's like, yeah, you need to get out. Like, easy for you.
It is because you're
yeah.
a grown-ass man.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Or a woman or whatever.
Yeah.
And you do have an image. And that's your lifestyle that you chose.
Right.
I'd have just said milk the shit until it crumble.
Right.
Ride it until the wheels fall off.
Right. And
But
there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, I actually think that's what happened though. Like she was done. Like she was completely broken. And
she was.
It was horrible. Like because that's the thing too is that this movie was really really great leading up to that with the friendship and the climactic ending of her rising out of what she put herself into. So you know it's really really empowering to see the transition of her character and all the other characters. But I think it's a really good movie just for women to go watch.
I'll give it a 4.5. Just because
there we go. Raise the stock.
These guys are convincing me, and I'm thinking
because
about
it. It has moral
does.
dilemmas here.
It definitely does.
You know, so it makes you have to think. It's not just a dumb comedy.
It's a really good conversation. You know that everybody's pretty much been through it. If you've been in a relationship, then it's something to talk about. You know, if you have your like core friends, and you guys talk about that kind of stuff. This is the same thing that these people are going through, basically, and aside from maybe not that, maybe financial struggles or, just trying to find out who you are or whatever. And then you kind of have that one friend that's pretty much steady and trying to be the moderator amongst everyone. So,
Another thing I liked.
Different dynamics.
I liked for me, I loved I guess it wasn't just the score. Because they had live performances, we got to see like some like Babyface, Mariah Carey, New Edition. Y'all know who New Edition is, but
I do now. This guy's being mean.
No, I was playing. But I got to see a lot of the artists that I grew up with, and it wasn't live, but the way the movie was shot, it was like as if it was live.
Yeah.
So I like as if I was at the concert. So I loved that a lot.
Yeah, that was dope.
Because I felt like it gave the movie more not relevance, but like you can tell they spent time on the details.
Genuine.
They spent a pretty penny to make this movie. Right. This wasn't a rinky-dink movie they threw together real quick.
No, not at all. They even had like cell phone video and all that stuff, and so they had different elements of that in there.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciated that and the different location, Similar to the Hangover, they go to Vegas, but this one they kind of go to New Orleans.
Everybody goes to Vegas.
Everyone goes to Vegas.
New Orleans,
yeah, exactly.
What I thought was cool because I felt like it was, it's a cast of African American women, and they go to a place that is kind of an African American city with a lot of roots, So I really did like New Orleans. I went to New Orleans. It was fun, and they showed all that, Bourbon Street and everything like that. So I thought it was great. What about the friendships? Did you guys like them as a friend? Could you like tell that they were really friends, or did you believe that they were really friends?
I would totally believe that they would be friends. Like even
I've got those friends.
After that. Yeah, it was very genuine. I didn't like see any kind of hesitation from anybody. Everyone brought their A game. They're all heavy hitter actors, first of all, Yeah. So it's like, for all them to be on the screen at the same time and be as on point, it was great. It was great. I mean, we got 2 out of the 4 from Set It Off, and I like the little tidbit that they put in there. So I appreciated that a lot.
Cool. That was cool.
Love Set It Off.
Let's set it off.
Yeah.
And then Jadda Pinkett and Queen Latifa look at each other like yeah.
What you know about?
I thought that was dope. It was very subtle.
Yeah.
But important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give reference to, an old school classic movie.
Maybe we'll get a part 2. Actually,
Set It Off?
Yes.
Everybody did.
I know.
Like one person survived.
Round 2.
I was thinking you were saying maybe we'll get a part 2 this.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would
definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Man. Especially with Tiffany, what's her name? Tiffany Hatton? Your phone is locked. Jeez. But Tiffany, to me, she was like the backbone of the comedy.
Yeah, I was really introduced to her just because I watched the Carmichael. She's a Carmichael show, right?
She's on the Carmichael show.
Yeah. Oh, man, she's hilarious in that, too.
Yeah, they don't use her enough. I wish they used her more in that show.
You gotta pay her more.
Yeah. But she's a heavy hitter herself. You know, she does stand up. She's in a couple shows. She's in this movie.
Yeah.
You know, I think that the world is gonna really see who she is and her story. If you ever watched an interview about her story, how she grew up, is damn near tragic. Like I can't even imagine how she even got to where she is. You know, so if you guys ever just want to look her up,
I gotta check that out.
Tiffany Haddish, just look, you know, Breakfast Club, Tiffany Haddish, or whatever. Her life story, I think is going to be inspiring. You have no excuse if she can go through what she went through.
Get to work.
Right. You know, and you know what? I think Mike Coulter, or I always want to call him Power Man, Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, yeah.
I thought that he did really well as far as his role, you know, because he wasn't this stone cold guy like he is in Luke Cage.
No.
You know, he actually had to smile. He had to, you know, act, you know, lovey-dovey.
Right.
I was surprised to see him do that. And you know what? I'm so glad that they didn't have the same black leading male roles that they always do. They put this new guy in there, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
You know, because they always put the same guy, and I'm like, we've been seeing these same dudes for 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them no more.
New faces, new stories to tell, man.
So Mike Coulter, I was glad that they put him in there for sure.
Yeah, he played a really good part in here.
Let's see. So we have, okay, if you guys had $10 million, I don't know what she got us on that deal was, but if you guys had $10 million on the table, and this is not the worst person you ever had to deal with.
Right.
Because they still were friends. He wasn't like super disrespectful with his cheating.
Yeah.
Would you really throw it all away right then and there before you sign that dotted line?
Man, you know. Okay, so given the situation, because she is a writer and she writes books about like all these things, you know, she still has to play the part that everything's fine, you know, when everything's not fine. She's on the totally opposite end of the spectrum, where she's going through all this drama. So really, I mean, she's going to be the hugest hypocrite if she just continue to go down through this whole thing, and then sooner or later it's going to catch up with you, and then they say, you know, we got these old pictures from all the way, you know, 10 years ago.
But I got $10 million, bro. What you feel about me don't pay my bills.
Right. But I mean, after that $10 million, it's not like you're going to get another job or nothing. If you're trying to keep up
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to
Look
keep
at Martha Stewart.
a lifestyle, right?
Martha Stewart's still making money.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Flat out.
No?
Then your integrity is at stake. You know, if you're just gonna write false novels, you know, it's all fiction at this point. Because
sorry, guys.
Who are you to say?
I lived my life broke. I didn't know what we was gonna eat the next day.
Yeah.
So to be able to feed my family and their children for generations, I think I would have to take that bullet. It's not like it's the worst situation ever. I'm not.
It couldn't be the worst situation, but
I think doing like gay porn.
Well, see, like it definitely defeats the whole.
That escalated quickly.
I'm just saying.
Whoa,
it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, grapefruit. It's gonna be called grapefruit. But no, like I mean, the movie itself, you know, stated in its moral characteristic of taking that chance, being honest with yourself finally, and not continuing with a lie, and good things will still come to you.
Right.
So it's like even if you didn't take that bullet, the fact that, you know, if you find the way, you know, there's 3 ways. There's plenty of ways. There's you go down in the fire and flames with it, get the bad name, you're done. You continue with it, you fake it, or you capitalize on the moment and you figure out a way to get yourself at least somewhat on a pedestal still. And that's what she did. And it's highly respected because she respected herself in front of people for once.
Exactly. So, I mean, moral of the story, karma, you know, you do the right thing, you confess whatever situation that you're not faking to be about. And, I mean, it worked out for her in the end because she got offered the same deal, but all the money towards her, and she didn't have to split it.
I'm the bad guy. I get it.
Learn, Derek.
It's not that you're the bad guy. So, honestly, it's really good that you have that perspective to it. But, like, I mean, it's really hard. Like, this movie really displays what a relationship can transform you into.
Yeah. Okay, so now, we're all buddies, as we are now, and I say, F you, you ain't gonna be shit, you're not shit now, and we split apart. They split apart in the movie as friends. Can we come back and we recover from their scenario? Like, your job ain't shit, you not shit, you a little kid, like, you gonna get herpes. Like,
right.
I hope you
can you recover from all that?
I have recovered.
I don't know.
I could.
Yeah, I mean, I've like, okay, whatever name calling you want to do, you know, but I mean, you know, if you're close friends, then you're gonna find a way to like work it out, you know, like talk, you know, especially if you want to apologize. You know what, like, I haven't said that. I mean, I just finished watching Stranger Things for another time, and even those little kids can like
call each other out.
Yeah,
I think the biggest thing is, okay, like, you know, I think that's the difference between there's friends and there's bonds with me. I've created bonds with people. I've created bonds with you guys. There's a fine line between that, because that's the hard part about bonds, that it's practically family. When you're with family, when you've grown up with your brothers and sisters, they know exactly what to say to piss you off, just like I do. So when I'm mad at you, of course I'm going to use that against you. And then we're going to come back and I'll be like, bro, I'm really sorry. Like, I told you I'd never use that against you, and I did. Yeah. And then, you know, you're like, dude, you were being a dick, but I was too, so let's hug it out.
Oh, that's so hard. I don't know. I don't know. Because me personally, I don't fight like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't say the worst things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just how I am. So if they hit me in the balls, I don't know if
mentally hit you in the balls.
mentally. Yeah. I don't think that. I don't know. That's a good question. Not right away. Not like they do.
Not right away.
No,
I mean, like, you gotta evaluate. Okay, do I even want to be friends with this person? It's like,
okay, so I'm not the bad guy here either.
No.
We gotta wait a little bit.
No, you're just the Queen Latifah. She kicked out for 5 years. Remember?
Yeah. Right, she was holding on to that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's our review, guys. I mean, it's going to have you laughing.
Yeah.
It's going to have you having to choose sides as far as your morality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, it actually has some type of love connection in there.
Right, absolutely.
To me, just their friendship, just seeing the bond was heartfelt enough. We didn't need all this lovey-dovey, someone's getting married type of stuff.
Right.
And they didn't even overdo it either.
No, right. They didn't force me to believe something was happening.
Right.
You know, so I appreciated that, and I think that this is a movie that anyone can watch and laugh, obviously.
Yeah.
And
face hurts.
You're gonna just want to see it again. So
I think it's very encouraging for women too, because the thing is, like, you know, like I said, us guys, we always, like, I have those guy friends I go to, and I'm like just being a dude with. I have a lot of female friends that don't have those friends, and I hope this movie actually encourages a lot of more of those friendships to kind of kick into gear.
And it takes a real man to see a woman type style movie like this.
There's a lot of like we were walking out of the theater. I'm like, there's like maybe 2 other dudes aside from us.
That's right. Who doesn't want to be in a room
great
full
crew
of women?
went in.
Hey, funny is funny.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, no,
humor has no gender.
A good movie is a good movie, and
more men should watch it. Period.
Yeah, Valerian can suck it.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you guys think. Could you give up $10 million? You know, for stay in a kind of a crooked relationship?
How about $100 million?
$100 million. Number 2.
Let us know.
Pumping the laser.
Check out our other stuff on our page. And if you want more of this material, please hit that notification button and tell all your friends. We are hilarious. Yeah. You guys laughed. Don't try to act like you didn't.
No, I know.
So I saw you. All right, guys. I'm your boy DeAnthony.
Adan. CJX in the house.
And we're Break Room Blitz, baby.
Whoa.
Peace. Now I gotta walk up to this thing.
Walk up to it. Ah! Pow!
Damn it, I'm pressing it.